Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Rimworld. Beta 18 has been released, and I don't have a series on my channel yet, and that is a crime. So we are going to take care of that right now. I was originally going to do a kind of medium difficulty, build a big giant base kind of playthrough in one of the new swamp biomes or with the new mountains or something that have the caves in them. But as I was waiting on this version to drop, I did a playthrough where I did a random start in a random location with random colonists and extreme difficulty, permadeath, random, and had a really good time with it. I was really expecting us to only go maybe 1 episode, 2 episodes before the colony collapsed, because I'm really mediocre at this game. But we ended up going on for several episodes, and I'd like to think it was because I'm so awesome, but I seriously doubt that. I mean, we got a really good start. We had some really good colonists that we did get, and Randy Random was very kind to us. So I thought what I would do instead for this first series in Beta 18 is to double down on that and do another start, crash landed, Randy Random, extreme, permadeath, and see if we can do better. If you are watching the Alpha 17 series, it did come to an end. I felt that was the proper thing to do since the Beta 18 was released. It ended well. I'll say that. It had a natural stopping point, and I believe that it ended very well. All right, so let us just go and select a random site. Next, start. Okay, looks like we are looking at a boreal forest. Last time I had a temperate zone that was year-round growing. This is going to look like it's going to be more of a challenge. It's going to get -6 in the winter, 65 in the summer, a 20-day growing period, which is very different from year-round. And we are flat. We are flat, so resources may be a problem, though there's some steel right there. Some machinery up here, and look, is that silver? Cool. A nice big huge bog in the middle here. And a nice big patch of fertile soil right here. Look at this, it's huge. It's huge. All right, so let's see. We usually have some gravel on the edge here. No, that's 100%. This is 100% straight on till morning. Great. All right, and we got a wall here all ready for us to go. Let's see, how do we want to work this? All right, we're going to have to make an indoor growing area. And I mean, this just looks like a prime spot for it. This looks great. So much so that I may even build the rest of the base on this fertile soil right here. We don't need it. We've got plenty. But before we get too far into planning our domination, let us take a look and see if our colonists will be interested in participating. Sarah? Sarah. She's going to be called Sarah. She's neurotic. She's steadfast. Which, do those kind of... Yeah, those kind of cancel each other out, so that's great. So what we end up with is a 20% work speed boost. So that, I'm not going to complain about that. She's also a great constructor and has a passion for it. And has some other things going for her. Not much for the violence. Not much for the hitting and the shooting, but at least she can do it. Next we have Dez. Dez is a decent shooter and meleeist. She's got some killer growing skill. All right, so there's our grower and there's our constructor. That is actually extremely fortunate. Can't do caring, social, intellectual, and crafting, but that is fine because she can haul. And last we have Ray, who's got a little bit of shooting skill and not much of anything else, but, oh, he's volatile and has creepy breathing. That's nice. We've got 2 girls and a guy with creepy breathing. He's a teenager as well. Okay, that's why all these skills. Are they all? Okay, we've got 2 teenagers and a 50-year-old. Yeah, not much for skills, but at least he will be a good hauler. Let's see. You were the only one that really had any shooting skill, and I would like to get somebody with some melee ability. So, Dez, I believe that's going to be you. Yep, you're the one that likes it. Let's just get stuff unforbidden here. And let's see, we got some wood here we want to start off with. And we've got some meals here that are close by. And our other meals are over here by where we want to... Well, this is just all roses, isn't it? Everything is just... looks like it is meant for us. The world is our oyster. All right, so let's look at the work tab and see how this is going to pan out. I want everybody to firefight. I want everybody to patient. I want nobody to flick, I think. Bed rest... I may play with this a little bit on this playthrough. I generally set it to 1, but, I mean, do I really want them sitting in bed for bumps and bruises? I don't know. We'll look back at this. Our doctoring, our best is a 4. That is not fortunate, but it will work in a pinch. Our best warden is 3. Am I looking at that right? I am. That's unfortunate as well. Cooking... I guess this is highlighted red because we don't have a good cook. Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in, game. Hunting, we don't have a great one. I think I gave the gun to Ray, though. So you'll be our primary hunter. You will definitely be our primary constructor. You will definitely be our primary grower. And are you really the only person that can mine? You're at a 5, 1, 0. Okay. We'll put everybody on plant cutting. And as for crafting... I'm going to go ahead and just turn these off for everybody, and art as well. Hauling goes down to a 2, cleaning can stay at 3 for now, and we'll set somebody up for research, even though we won't get to it for a while. All right, so I was over here building stuff on this fertile soil area, and it looks like we are going to be able to use it because we actually have somebody that can grow. So let's take a look at how this is going to end up being. So, a grow lamp will reach that far, and we already have this wall here, so it would be foolish to not use it. So if I come up here 11, which is how far a grow lamp will go, and do something like that, and then come down here 11, and then come across like that, that is enough for us to make 2 indoor growing areas. Now, is that going to be enough? I think it will be starting out. This area over here, it looked like it was just regular soil, right? Yeah, so if we want to expand it out here, we can, and make 3 of them, but I think 2 is going to be plenty starting out, and actually probably 1 is all we're really going to be able to support. That's going to be the grow area, so I think it would make sense to have a storage area right here, specifically for this. Let's see, we want that to be 12 and come up like that. So we would want an area here to actually be able to store everything that we're making. Actually, you know what? I may bring that over a bit. Let's see, I brought that over 3, so if I did that, is that right? Yes. And the reason why is I kind of like to make a walkway. Maybe we want to have this up here as an entrance to our base. We could do like a killboxy thing going on up there. And if that's a big storeroom for all the stuff, maybe we want to make like a kitchen area right down in here. So let's go ahead and actually flip that over to wood, and we can start planning that out. So I like to do something like that for my kitchen. It's kind of a complex shape, I know, and it's very, very intricate, but it actually works out good. There's enough room for a butcher table and a stove in there. I realize that it's a square. And I like to do something like this coming off the bottom, which is kind of going to be our area that everybody just kind of hangs out in. And I will do a kind of freezer going off to the side here. How far do I want that to go? I just like to keep meat and stuff in here, so it really doesn't have to be that large. So I think that'll actually be fine. I think that will actually work. I don't know. I may take it out. Let's just take it out a little bit. We'll take it out a little bit. Why not? We'll take it out a little bit and make it a little bit bigger. And you know, we can stuff some things in here as well. This base doesn't have to be mathematically symmetric, right? So we'll start out with this. This will be our starting area. And for now, we can make this a stockpile zone. Yeah, that's where our stockpile stuff will go. And let's see, we want to put in a door or two. Like a door there, and a door there, and a door there. We will also want a door right there, and make that a wall. I'm setting out a lot of stuff here. I am putting a lot of stuff down, but I think our constructor is good enough that they will be able to make all of this. Either that or they will not, and yeah, that'll be unfortunate. I think I am going to start out with separate bedrooms at the time. I think our colonists can take it, and if they can't, it will just be a tragedy. And I do want to go ahead and set up some grow zones here while we are doing it. I want to set up a large area for some rice and a semi-large area over here for some cotton. Oh, and we have some floor in the way there. We'll have to take care of that. And I'll get those to... cotton's going to be a priority because it's going to get cold, and we want rice because rice grows fast. And up here, I don't think... Can we do heel root? We can. That is nice. So let's get some of that going. We got some more floor up here. And what do we want to do here? Maybe like an investment crop like corn. Something that's going to take a while, but whenever it comes out, it's going to be a lot. Or maybe potatoes. Let's do corn. Why not? Long-term investment meant that's going to be a mistake, I know. Okay, let's go ahead and set up some chop orders because we are going to need some more wood as we go along building our stuff. Looks like a lot of that's going to get cleared out as part of the planting. And let's actually come here and prioritize the rice and the cotton. And I think all this other stuff's just going to be fine. So, I tell you what, why don't all of you folks come over here and grab a stack of wood. No, wait, I wanted you to grab guns first. Grab guns. Ray, where are you going? Did you already get yours? No, you didn't. Oh, you were going to grab that gun. Sorry. Okay, you drop that. Ray, come over here. Okay, you grab that gun. Dez, you grab the knife. And Sarah, you come over here and grab a stack of wood. Now, Ray, you come and grab another stack of wood. And Dez, you grab another stack of wood. I just want to get as much wood up there as possible so the constructor can get working on it. And let's go ahead and bump that speed up a bit. And then after that, our grower, who I forget who is at the time, should go and start working on that. Okay, that's Dez. And our constructor will start constructing. All right, who was the person that's not doing anything? Ray, is that you? All right, I got your plant hauling up kind of high. Let's go ahead and bump that up so you will do some hauling. Let's see, that's Ray. Ray, come down here and grab this last stack of wood. Actually, I'm going to come over here and forbid that for now, so she'll focus on the rest of the house. Ray, I'm going to micromanage you here for a second. Why don't you come and grab these meals? Start with the further away stuff first, and then I will forget about you, and you can come grab the rest. How is planting coming along? Not bad. Somebody threw up in the middle of the fields, as is a tradition through my playthroughs. As is building our main house in a big grove of trees. That's also something I apparently really like to do. Yeah, Ray, I'm going to have to micromanage you because you just don't like to haul the things that I want you to haul. Ray needed to get on top of that tree, basically, to do that eating. He couldn't have done it where he was standing. Of course not. That would have been too easy. Let's see. What next? Let's grab the medicine. And Ray, why don't you... Not assigned to building. Okay, I can't get you to prioritize chopping down a tree. Yes, I can. And Des, why don't you come over here and help? We do have a cat. And, he is Sarah's cat. And can you do anything with a cat? No, you can't. They just eat your food. That's all they do. Yeah, I mean, I did something with the whole animal taming thing last time. I don't know how helpful it ended up being in the long run. I would say not helpful. The dog did end up taking up a lot of our medicine and a lot of our time and a lot of our food. So I'm not entirely convinced that it is actually a good use of your time. I just want to get this last bed built, and if Ray can get over here and get that taken care of. And you know what, Sarah, can you come down here and prioritize working on this down here? I know there's a lot of stuff to chop. Let's see if we can't do some teamwork here and get this all taken care of. Let's see, we want to chop that out of the way, and we want to chop that out of the way. And we'll just have a chopping party. You grab that. Okay, you're working on that one, and you can come work on this pine tree afterwards. Sarah, I'm not done with you yet. Des, build that bed. Not the tree, build the bed. What's your problem? Not assigned to constructing. Oh, yeah. I was clicking the wrong person, wasn't I? There we go. All right, and that should be enough to Sarah to completely... Oh, you're going to go to bed. You're going to go to bed. Well, it looks like we're going to sleep outside for the first night. And that is fine. That is absolutely fine. All three of us are going to sleep outside because we don't want to build 3 walls. I'm fine with it. It'll work. We're still early in. Everybody still has a nice little new colony optimism. So we should be great. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end the series there. We are coming up on the time. We survived the first night of Rainy Random Extreme in the Boreal Forest, and I'm excited. I think we got a good potential here, even though the winter will try to kill us. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.